Eastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that feature upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Gators offense making their way on the field today. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the LSU Tigers offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Contact as he threw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll give it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Nice grab. It's Brown. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Grab behind the line. It's Ball. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling him,
and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Florida. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. So just one play, they're just shy of midfield now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Gators are in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Target, it's no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Spawn. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Scanning the field. It's leg way. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them the field goal. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass not complete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. That picks up a first down. Was spotted at the 39.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pocket breaking down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half was a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Loss of 2.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. That's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Trying the run, it's ball. The Gators pick up enough for a 1st down here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Using his legs, it's ball. Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. The sure hands. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his 2nd interception today. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up with the 31. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play will move the sticks. Set them up first down at the 42. And the Gators moving quickly down the field here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But he loses the football. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Anderson.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Catch made in space. Look out.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to find room. It's Durham. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Ball handed to the running back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead?
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense facing second and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And a returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And now the handoff. Runs through the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Gators will have to kick it away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it here. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Gators will have to kick this away. And he'll come out for his fifth punt of the night. And that sets up a return. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff to the single back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. QB keeps it himself. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to take off. He's found some room at the 45. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Ramp down the middle. It's Harvey. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. He keeps it, QB down. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Point after, not great through. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here?
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. First down here for this offense. And it's a kneel down. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.